Happy Monday, Lions fans. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and enjoyed your mini bye weekend away from Lions football. It was a tough loss to the Bears on Thanksgiving, but I'm back after the weekend to give you my thoughts on Tori's Take presented by Priority Health. Let's do it. There's no question those two late-game interceptions against the Bears handed Chicago the win on Thanksgiving. The Lions hung in there in that game until the pick six, and any hope they had of coming back was extinguished with the second interception. But that really goes without saying, and I won't harp on Thanksgiving too much since that's 4 days behind us now. Instead, we'll look ahead to the Rams game. Last week, the Rams played in one of the most riveting NFL games in recent memory with all of the high-powered offense between LA and Kansas City. Just 3 days later, we saw a first half between the Lions and the Bears that involved more than a few punts. There were several tweets going around joking that the Lions and the Bears on Thanksgiving was the antidote to people who thought the Chiefs-Rams game had too much offense. Well, now the Lions get to see that Rams team for themselves. While their defense has been better against the run lately, they're going to have to figure out how to stop Todd Gurley. And the offense, who's playing without the bulk of the star power they thought they'd have coming into this season, is going to have to find a way to keep pace with the Rams team that is inevitably going to score. On top of that, the injury reports are not trending in the Lions' favor. While Marvin Jones Jr. was placed on IR today, the Rams might be getting cornerback Aqib Talib back this week. They've designated him to return from IR, and he said he expects to play on Sunday. That makes life tougher for Kenny Golladay, TJ Jones, Bruce Ellington. The offense felt the absence of Marvin and Kerryon Johnson on Thanksgiving, and now that Marvin is done for the season, those guys are really going to have to step it up. Now for a look around the league with the extra point. I know for you guys it stings that Chicago has been rolling the way it has been when they came into the season in a similar spot as the Lions with the first-year head coach as well. But if it's any consolation, take a look over at Green Bay. The Packers, who in recent years have consistently dominated this division, are struggling themselves, losing what was pretty close to a must-win game against the Vikings last night on Sunday Night Football. They dropped to 4-6-1 and now have a 6% chance of making the playoffs, according to 538. They've got just as hard of a path the rest of the season to finish well as the Lions do. They aren't throwing in the towel, though. After the game, Aaron Rodgers said with a smirk that the Packers could make the playoffs essentially by winning out and having a little bit of help along the way. If Rodgers has that kind of confidence, then the Lions should too, no matter what the numbers say. That's not to say it's probable, but it's to say the Lions should play with confidence until the clock hits 0 on December 30th in Green Bay and let the chips fall where they may. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Tori's Take presented by Priority Health. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you right back here next week. From Xfinity Studio, I'm Tori Petry.